So while Warner Brothers may be trying to, stop the news about their upcoming Multiversus Smash Brothers type battle royale game, some fans, including some leakers, are still trying to get some information out there, I guess, under the radar. So I did post a video recently about the moves and stages that were leaked for Warner Brothers Multiversus, and it seemed like it was good and kind of flew under the radar, but Warner Brothers, just like some other people, blocked my video, but I did get, a good enough views and people to actually see it, so the news got out. But lo and behold, our lovely, lovely 4chan has given us more information about the upcoming game, and so yeah, let's break it down and give us some thoughts. So this does come from our great user Anonymous. I love Anonymous. Hopefully someday I get to meet him or her. But it's titled WB Games Slate and Info, and the part of the leak I'm just going to focus on has to do with just Warner Brothers Multiversus. I'm going to cover the rest of the leaks in another video, but for this one, it's only pertained to the Multiversus game. But it says Warner Brothers San Diego, and it basically lists almost the entire roster of what we can expect to see as playable characters in the game. So this is going to be the slate that we can expect to see when the game releases, and potential characters as the game progresses on, like I guess DLC packs, or I don't think they'll call them combat packs, but just DLC that we should expect as far as a possible even release date. So let's break it down. So first off, for the actual slate that we should expect to see when the game releases, we have Batman, Superman, Harley Quinn, Steven Universe, Finn, we have Jake, Shaggy, Wonder Woman, we have Gandalf, we have Rick Sanchez, we have Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry, all playable characters that we should expect to see when the game actually releases. Now that pretty much lines up with the screenshot that we saw. I think some of the characters maybe didn't get on there, like Tom and Jerry. I don't remember seeing their faces on there, but I think for the most part that lines up with the actual picture that we saw. I'm not going to post anything like that because Warner Brothers is probably scouting online for any type of leaked images and stuff, so I don't want to get this video blocked. Now, the next list has to do with the characters that we can expect to see as far as future DLC. So we've got Daffy Duck, Fred Flintstone, which Fred Flintstone's come up a lot of times. We've got Garnet, I'll have to find out who that is. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, gotta have some Mortal Kombat in there, right? Samurai Jack, Beetlejuice, I love Beetlejuice to be in there, that's my favorite. We got Stripe, Scooby-Doo, Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, LeBron James. Now, LeBron James, I was doing some research about this to kind of get some more, if there's any other news that broke about this, and there was actually an article about LeBron James being confirmed to leak, but there was actually no image that was shown. But supposedly LeBron James has been a character that's been leaked recently for this Multiversus game, and given that he was in Space Jam 2, it's probably likely LeBron James could be in there. And then we have Austin Powers, another character that I think we saw in Space Jam 2, which would be great. He's a Warner Bros. Property. We got Neo from The Matrix, Mad Max, Johnny Bravo, and it says many, many others are due to be added as playable characters as the game progresses. So that's a lot of characters to play from, and they all kind of touch on, various, realms of the Warner Brothers IP universe. Now, obviously from this list, we did not hear anything related to Harry Potter, and I think that's kind of telling because, Harry Potter is a very popular franchise, but I think the reason why we may not see anything Harry Potter related is because we have another Harry Potter game coming up, and, you may not want to dilute, the market with oversaturate the market with Harry Potter. Now, I know Batman, Superman, and Harley Quinn are in there, but I think for most fans, you can never have too much DC, and possibly with Harry Potter, it's just a little bit different. But you can give me your thoughts down below what you think about Harry Potter not being there. I'm trying to think of who else I didn't see in there. I don't know if the Wizard of Oz is a Warner Brothers property. That's in MGM. But I think there's probably some other IPs we didn't see any there. But I'm hoping we'll get some more of the maybe Cartoon Network catalog, like the Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Maybe even some like horror movie icons could be in there. Like New Line Cinema, is a Warner Brothers. I say New Line Cinema. New Line Cinema, Legendary. Those tend to do some type of either superhero or like horror. Maybe we'll get some of those in there. I know it's going to be more kid friendly, but maybe you could make Freddy Krueger friendly. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. I mean, I think fans will still like it, but maybe they could throw some of that in there. If not, it's understandable, but it'd be still kind of cool to see them. Now, the last bit of the leak I want to talk about is the potential release date. Now, we're in 2021, obviously. This is November. And this says that we can expect to see this in August 2022. Now, I think that's probably probable. I think that's a good possible date we could actually see the game come out. And I'm thinking summer is actually probably a good time to release this. Maybe not, well, it's more, I guess, like summer, fall, late summer, early fall. But I think that's a good time, and especially you're going to get right before the holiday season. People are going to want to play it and download it, and I think it's something that we could potentially realistically see happen. Now, one thing I wanted to also add is in the article that I was reading about the potential LeBron James leak, that article is saying that this game has been in development, prior to the Nickelodeon one being out. But I feel like when it comes to anything movie related, video games, books, it's whoever gets it out first is what people remember. So I know that Nickelodeon has had their game out. It's got decent reviews. People are playing it. So I'm hoping that with Warner Brothers, maybe they have taken some time to see what people liked about the Nickelodeon game, act on that, try to make theirs a little bit better, do some new features, maybe even look at Smash Brothers and try to do something with that. I mean, they obviously can't make it Smash Brothers, but maybe just try to make it a decent game, right? I know that, I don't want this game to be like one of those games where they just kind of crank it out and it just is going to, fall flat. Like, take some time. You've got some characters that fans enjoy and love and they want to play. They want to be interested in. This is obviously getting interest. So make it worthwhile for people and make it a game that people will want to play. So what do you think about the leak? What do you think about the roster when the game releases? What do you think about the roster of all the potential DLC? And what characters would you like to see in Warner Brothers Multiversus? Leave your thoughts down below. And that's it for this video, guys. Hit the like button for most of the time to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.